Hey man, these niggas crazy, boy. These niggas
The
stupid,
NBA and the
boy.
NBPA are moving closer to the rule that players
Stupid.
must play in a minimum amount of games to be eligible for major awards such as MVP. Do you believe this is a good idea?
Pause. I gotta bring it up. It's called pause. Load management. Load management.
Listen, I would love to disagree with anything you said, but I'm 100% exactly on the same type of time you on. To go back to the original question before we get to load management, pause. I said, yo, you said, hey, yo, my nigga.
Yo, the way you said it was crazy.
We're gonna be petty. We can start now. Let me know. we can start now. But you said load management first.
The way you said it, it was an extra
That's reaching,
pause.
bro. Did I say it extra? Yo,
It was
yo,
an extra,
did I say it crazy?
It was an extra.
Did I say, is
pause,
he reaching?
It was an extra
Is
D
he
on
reaching?
here, right? Camera. It was an extra D on here.
Extra
D
D.
is wow, yo.
Yo,
now that's wow.
I said low, bro.
Yo,
You said low.
yo, he's going crazy. Yo, an extra D, and now he talking about. I said,
Bro, come on, man.
you should chill. You going into a rabbit hole right now.
Hey, yo.
I'm telling you.
I can't
Extra,
breathe.
I don't care nothing's
Yo,
worse than the
yo.
extra. You put an extra D on it. It's
Yeah.
Put an extra D on it. It's crazy. You can say what you want.
I need tissue here. Yo.
Bro, these niggas too old, man.
Come on, get back to this show.
Yo, you said,
Giggling ass niggas talking about some pause.
Anybody watching
what you
this?
say?
Anybody watching this, tell me right now.
Yeah, man.
Was his crazier than what I said?
Yo, now that's
what's
that's entrapment. That's pause entrapment. Right or wrong?
Yeah.
Right or wrong? That's not pause entrapment.
Put
He's
the
like,
camera
what is
on.
it
Entrapment.
called? Like,
Put
yo,
the camera on Cameron right
that-
now.
That's
What
not
is-
entrapment.
What is it called?
Yo, listen,
What
that's
is it called?
entrapment right there, man.
Okay, what is it called?
That's wild entrapment, man. That's crazy. I'm not even paying no mind to that, baby. Look, what Mace was saying was 100% right. If you're a fucking 9-year-old kid and you want to see John Morant come to Boston and they only come to the East Coast, to East Team one time a year, and you have to save up because you're a hard-working parent and you have to save your money because you got to go to work, and you're like, my son wants these tickets. I don't want to get the nosebleeds. I'm trying to save up. You know what? I'll do it next year. And now John Morant can't come. Not even because he's hurt, and not even because of what Mace calls it. You know? Yeah. Not even Usher Bucks, the management he was talking about. It's just a whole nother situation. You know what I'm saying? What I will say is this. To
The management he was talking about.
You can say, "Kid,
that
shut
type
the
of
fuck up. You
management.
don't know what you're talking about, whatever. Just my opinion. If you're gonna do load management, pause, you should at least do it on the same coast that you want. When you fly, if you're a West Coast player and you got to go to the East Coast, try and play that game, because there's somebody on the East Coast that's only got the chance to see you this one time.
Nah, ain't no way. That's a good ass point, but ain't no motherfucking way they thinking like that though. That's a damn good ass point. If you gon' load manage, try to do it somewhere close to you, because you know that the fans have already seen you. But if you go far, you only gonna go to the Eastern Conference. If you're in the West, you only gonna go to the Eastern Conference twice in a year, unless y'all make the playoffs or unless y'all make the championship. But I don't think niggas is thinking like that though. That's a good ass point though.
Around. Meanwhile, you know, Lamar still doesn't have an agent. Yeah. Is he hurting himself? Like, okay, I understand, stand your ground and, you know, say what you said, but is it hurting him? Is he not going to get enough money because he's negotiating?
That's what he's saying. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah. So, are you asking me? Mace could be 100% right. I could be 100% wrong. I'm just telling you how I feel. Now, has niggas been blackballed before? Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. But I think...
And it's sad that that happens, though, that people can't even stand for themselves without losing their future.
What I'm saying is, though...
That's crazy.
But I'm absolutely, like I said, he could be 100% right, I could be 100% wrong. But what I'm saying is this, I think this is a great time for Lamar Jackson to do it because he's not old, he's in his prime. He won an MVP before he got even 25, 26. He's in a great space to do this because it's like, he's over the hill, we don't need him. Not like Kaepernick hasn't played a couple years or somebody may be older. He's in the right space to try and do this, but he could be fucking himself up too.
Yeah, he could be blowing the biggest bag of his life.
Wow.
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 That's what you said.
No, I'm gonna stay over here for now. I'm just wow. So to answer the question, I seen that. I mean, I can't say that he has a better understanding from the outside looking in, like niggas like us. I think niggas be like, fuck Braun, man. Yeah. And I don't know why they would say that.
They tried Braun way more than they tried Mike. I would say that.
I tell you this much: the Michael Jordan stories
that we
compared
hear
to the LeBron James stories, the Michael Jordan stories are plain frightening.
Yeah.
I get scared listening to
Vernon
them
Maxwell.
I get scared of them shits listening to them shits in my house in 2023. You be up under the covers like Mike.
That's a pause in itself. But their stories would be a lot more mythical because ain't no proof on them hoes. Niggas, you know, story every year they go by, motherfucker story get bigger and bigger. That nigga Migo online, let me hit that nigga Migo up.
Mike is a Freddy
Mike
Krueger.
coming.
Mike,
Hey, no. This fool is tripping.
Pause. That was crazy.
Cause that was
like, Mike is a Freddy
Mike
Krueger.
coming.
Mike,
Yeah.
No. This fool is tripping.
Pause. That was crazy. Cam, we trying to be serious.
I tried last episode to.
Yeah, I'm trying to be serious today. I can't even do. You know, because I'm thinking about all the stuff you're gonna say pause to. But listen to this. Mike was a terror. You know, when it comes to LeBron, I think people are like, we playing against Bron, and Bron is cool, but the story is just not the same. See, I can't even elaborate the way I want to talk. Go ahead, Kim.
Chalmers, we know Chalmers solely because he played with LeBron James.
He's probably upset he didn't take him to Cleveland when he left.
Will we know Chalmers really if he wasn't playing with LeBron James? Let's look where he
absolutely not.
He played in Memphis.
Played for Memphis 2.5 years. Then he played for Virtus Barcelona.
Oh, yeah.
Estes Cantanlanistas, Indianos Dodos, Grand Rapids Gold, Sussex Falls. Yeah, I tell you, ain't nobody scared to play against your ass. You play it at night, nigga.
You could beat Chalmers.
I could beat Chalmers. Shout out to everybody in that country. Now back to you.
Cameron said he can beat Mario Chalmers. Nigga, please. Nigga, stop playing with that man like that, bro.
Yo, let me ask you something.
It ain't like this. No, this is for TV. It ain't like this.
I'm just trying to say, who's Chalmers though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a few niggas in the NBA we can
beat. Okay, he exaggerated.
I could beat Chalmers, I could beat Chris Paul 30 days out. He's my height.
Chris Paul, I mean, my thing about Chris Paul, he's a habitual pause, punch, he's dirty pause, man. I would not be careful playing one-on-one. That kid is dirty, man. Be careful, man.
I don't know about y'all, but I'd love to see a 1v1 Cam versus Mario Chalmers. Let me know what y'all think. And also, he tripping with what he said.
First of all, he ain't worth my time.
Ooh, let him know now.
First of all, look. My thing is because I stay hot.
It's the all black.
My thing is this. You got to build your credibility up because let's say we play pay-per-view. What do you bring to the table? Now it's like when I wanted to fight Bernard Hopkins.
You wanted to fight Bernard?
Yeah, I was trying to fight Bernard. We almost had shit going and then He backed out. You could Google that shit.
Yeah.
But I did a song dissing Bernard Hopkins and all that. So
I paid to see that shit. Man, I don't give a damn. Bernard Hopkins probably like 60 years old.
no, but what happened was, what happened. I went to Bernard Hopkins' fight and it was empty. And I'm like, Bernard Hopkins too good to go out like this. Fight me and we gonna sell out.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make him some money and I jabbed his face off and run around the ring. I wasn't trying to get no phone booth with Bernard Hopkins. I was jabbing and gonna run around the ring, but I didn't go. I went to one of his fights, some shit was empty. I ain't like that. I wanted to bring him back. But that same thing with Chalmers. You want to play? We'll do pay-per-view. You make a lot of money. Not saying you're not making money with the Mac Gulas, but you'll make a lot of money fucking with me. But you got to do something to get hot. Run outside naked.
Damn, homie could not even pronounce the team that this nigga play for. God damn, that's rough. That's rough. Boy, I thought you had your motherfucking shirt off, nigga. Boy, I was finna say, hold on, nigga. Hey, we got to restart this motherfucker. The fuck
ain't that type of show, my nigga.
It ain't that type of show, cuz. When it came on, it fucking like blurred and it, like your shoulder was over your whole like torso and it just looked like you was just naked. I was like, bruh, nigga, this ain't that type of call, nigga. This ain't them late night 188 numbers, nigga. Hell nah.
Nigga sounds like I know it's late, nigga, but it ain't one of them late calls.
But nah, nigga, I'm sitting here watching Cam and Mace. A nigga put a compilation of the worst pause moments and shit. So I'm watching that shit, and you come up looking half naked. I'm like, oh no, nigga. Oh hell no, bro. Fuck no. Oh man. That shit is heinous.
Damn, they had a pause moment.
Had a pause moment on MuZi TV. Nah, nigga. Pause put a t-shirt on, son. That nigga Miguel went to the chop shop. That nigga Miguel got the chop topped off. Looking ass. By time.
Yeah, I gotta go get like a new picture ID, so I gotta go into the office. I was like, damn, I gotta look presentable.
You better present that comb over a little bit better, nigga. That hoe ain't fixing right with your edge up on that side right there, nigga. You got to cut some more of that hoe off or something, nigga. Yeah, you gotta put it in the middle or something, nigga. You probably finna hit it with that gel like the white boys. Get that hoe to stand up and shit. Nah, nice to see you having a cut, nigga. Rather than looking like a guala guala. That's what we call Mexican where we from, them guala gualas. But motherfuckers don't like Mexican where I'm from now. Not no more. Well, I don't know if they ever did. Cause nigga, half my town is Mexican. Half my town Mexican, bro. Like my auntie was talking. I told you my auntie was talking to me. She mad cause her grandson got to be on the motherfucking waiting list, and it's 75 Mexicans in front of her. They ain't got no motherfucking cards or nothing, nigga. No paying no taxes or nothing. And because of that, her property taxes going up, and her grandson got to get on the waiting list. Nigga, fuck that.
Yeah, like it ain't been happening like that too bad in Austin, but I heard like in New York and in a couple spots in Texas, it's getting pretty bad.
Yeah, no shit. Coastal areas, nigga. Or no immigrants in Austin, nigga. Oh well, only immigrants in Austin is the ones that got it figured out already. They done been here a little bit, and okay, let's move to Austin. Move up to a better spot. Let's get away from all these Mexicans. The Mexicans moving to Austin to get away from all these Mexicans. Nick, I can't cut nobody lawn around here. All the lawns cut. Shit, I got to get the fuck on somewhere, nigga.
Mexicans are starting to get bougie now. They're like, oh,
yeah,
it's like black people and niggas. It's like, oh, you a Mexican nigga. No,
Mexicans in Austin talking about they came from Houston because it was bad neighborhoods out there. Some bitch ain't that about a motherfucker. Oh, bad neighbor, bitch. God damn. Yeah, nigga, unruly. Your pops need to take some of them under his wing, teach them how to grind for real. Teach them niggas how to get a business and all that shit there. Your pops is the picturesque Mexican immigrant. Number one.
It was funny. They had. I didn't even see how bad it was until like somebody. I started seeing videos of like New York, and like New York got them niggas out there ain't got no job, but they got a motor scooter, they got a moped. I was like, nigga, how the fuck?
I ain't even know New York was getting bad like that with the Puerto Ricans.
With everybody, because Texas is sending them up to New York.
Texas sending Mexicans to New York?
Yeah.
Mexicans?
They're sending a lot of their immigrants to like New York and like all these democratic states.
Yeah, that's right. I had heard something about that, but I ain't know it was straight up like it was Mexican. I guess it's like some of everybody probably too, not just Mexican.
Yeah, it's like a little bit of everybody, but Texas is mainly sending Mexicans that they getting out here.
Boy, them Mexicans start mixing with them Puerto Rican, boy. Ooh-wee. You don't want that to happen.
You don't want them problems, nigga.
Puerto Ricans already like black people and Mexicans mixed together. You go put some Mexicans up there, boy, that nigga, we gonna create ligers. They gonna be like a new breed, nigga. I mean, lion tigers, nigga. Hell nah. Yeah, we're gonna have to look into some of that shit right there too. Motherfucking Jada Pinkett, Alcina Shakur Smith.
Boy, that chick right there. Did you see the meme that says
she never met
I
Will
see
Smith?
Day by day while God's taking your hair strand by strand.
Man, bro, the last thing I heard the bitch say, she said Tupac had alopecia too. Bitch!
Yeah, I saw that.
What? This bitch just saying anything now, bro. This bitch just saying any motherfucking thing now, dog.
No, Tupac up there like, bitch, something.
That's my motherfucking thing, bro. When a nigga die, bro, there's limits of what you should be able to say. Or you can say whatever the fuck you want to, but to call yourself classy, there's limits. You know what I mean? You don't put nothing on a dude that he can't come back and defend. You know what I mean? Like, she talking like they motherfucking soulmates and shit. Like, that nigga ain't never, man, I don't know a single Tupac song ever mentioned in this bitch. I don't know. This nigga wrote a song every day. I ain't never heard this bitch come up. Yeah, they probably fucking around. This bitch was just a bitch from around the way. Don't, man.
She talking about that he was trying to propose to her when he was in jail.
That shit right there, like that's right there. There's some tangible, factual or non-factual, but it's tangible. It's something very solid that's either true or not true. And if it can't be proven or he can't come up and speak to corroborate that shit, leave that shit alone, bro. She wild in a motherfucker. If I Will Smith, I've been to choke the shit out this hoe.
It's like who was it? Cause she also said she sold crack.
Sold crack.
Jim.
Where the fiends at? We got some fiends that should be able to verify this. Facts though. Yeah. Facts. Nigga, facts, bro. Man, without her saying that, it wouldn't be worth a fiend coming out and saying it. But now that she done said that, you should have a fiend somewhere in prison trying to get some clout off this.
Really?
Hey man,
I was the one.
Man, I was a main customer, such and so forth. But at the same time, where it could be true is she was dating a nigga who served. You feel me? And if you dating a nigga that served, you done served a couple of boom boom boom, you wasn't making no money, you wasn't doing shit, you know what I mean? I done been there, but I ain't never said I sold anything other than weed. I done sold a bunch of shit technically by her definition. I done sold all types of drugs by that. But nigga, I wasn't the one setting it up and organizing the shit. Get a little middleman paid.
I was just handing it off.
I mean, I'm finna give me some middleman pay, but other than that, I ain't finna just act like, oh, nigga, I was selling, I had them Vicodin, nigga, I had them bars, nigga. Bro, you know how many bars I done sold? I wasn't reading up on bars, though, so I don't count that as selling drugs. You know, I'm selling bars, like.
Yeah, 7. Yeah, she was talking about she wanted to be like the biggest. I think she said she wanted to be the biggest drug kingpin or something.
Man.
What the hell are you talking about?
Man, My mama always tell a story in like church and shit. When her testimony, you know, everybody stand up and tell like testimonies and shit. My mama used to always tell the testimony that she was dating the biggest crack dealer in Cleveland. Like, and to hear, you know, I'm a kid, you know what I mean? I'm thinking Cleveland, like I'm thinking like biggest crack dealer, Houston, whatever, boom, 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 whatever case may be. And one time, she said who it was she was talking about, which I should have suspected because my big brother daddy is the first dude she ever fucked with. That's who she was talking about. I'm like, man, Kevin wasn't no motherfucking man. If y'all get the fuck out of here. But I'm sure he sold crack. But nigga, man, get the fuck out of here. You talking about the nigga that be snitching to get the crime payer checks because niggas out there shooting dice? Man, come on, bro. Like, come on, man. But you know, if you from a certain world, it would seem like he the biggest, you know what I mean? Whatever. Everything's so big because it's so, oh my God, it's crack. You know what I mean?
Well, especially back in like her times when it was kind of like first starting, it kind of seems like, oh.
Man, crack wasn't no first starting. Man, crack had been crack. It probably it was. How old your mama? I think it was probably in the 80s or something. I mean, it was the 80s, but like at the same time, nigga, like, bro, we talking about Cleveland, bro. Like, we ain't talking about inner city of Houston. Like, so I guess it could have been new to Cleveland-ish, but like, man, come on, bro. The biggest crack dealer coming off of motherfucking 2 grams like a week. Yeah, I don't know about that one, man, but that's what it sound like. Jada talking about, nigga. She was some middleman type shit. But this all because she got a book coming out.
Yeah, that's the only time she started spilling tea, when she got a book, a show that she needs to get views on.
A show?
Yeah, because she got that Red Table Talk. When that shit came out, that's
no motherfucking show. Call that shit a podcast, nigga. What channel they put that show on?
I don't know. I guess
it's a podcast and no goddamn show. It might be. I could stand corrected, but I ain't never heard no ratings on that motherfucking show. I can't imagine nobody putting no money behind the shit. But yeah, she did do that to promote the book and her quote unquote show the first time. Like, cause I don't know what prompted that Red Table Talk in the first place.
I don't know. It used to be her and like a couple other people.
Oh, the August Alsina shit. Cause she had got caught with that nigga. That's right. That's right. And now was it ever verified that nigga gay? Cause she said that shit.
Nah, like people was trying to say that he had a boyfriend, but it was just like, I don't know, some dude that he took a picture with. They weren't really doing anything gay. They was just like chilling. So
no verification, no corroboration. And this bitch just saying this shit. This bitch foul in the motherfucker, my nigga. This bitch foul, bro. I wouldn't trust this bitch at all, nigga. That shit crazy.
That's why people was talking about it. Bruce was on Club Shay Shay, and they were saying that, man, somebody else had said on the show too that they don't think she loves that nigga. She just trying to use him for his clout, because I mean he's one of the #1 paid actors. And,
of course, nigga. Of course, that man is a superstar.
She's a washed up actor.
Will got her some of the bigger roles, because before she got with Will, she was just a side bitch. In you know, side roles, she was a struggling actor, low key. She got some, you know, Jason Leary. She got some movies under her belt. Don't get me wrong, but she wasn't no star actress.
Ain't nothing that she was the star actor in, or like the main, or even I don't even think she was like the leading role or nothing. She was always like. She got
some joints when she got with Will. I can't remember what that is. She got some joints after getting with Will, because Will fought for that shit, and everybody will corroborate that Will fought for that bitch to get bigger roles and shit.
He was trying to get her paid. But.
And now at this point, okay, so Will's best friend from back in the day, coming out with a book now. So that's why Jada book was supposed to be out in 2024. But her team found out this nigga coming out with his book this year, so they pushed that shit up. So this guy, to my understanding, this guy is basically who. Well, I don't want to say. I can't. Matter of fact, nah, not that. He from Philly, so he was Will's friend from Philly. I can't remember if they actually showed like a version of him on Fresh Prince, cause he did go back to Philly and meet some of his old partners and shit.
Oh yeah, that his friend from Philly came to visit.
Yeah. And then there was another time he went to Philly and Carlton had got all the gangster points and shit. Hey yo, I'ma sleep on the floor. That shit was hard. But apparently this dude been with Will, known Will for 40 years, you know, been with that nigga since day one type shit. And he coming out, this the only person in Will's inner circle with no NDA really coming out talking all the, you know, telling the from an outside looking in perspective, inside, outside looking in, you know, cause Jada really on the inside, she talking, but this nigga, we can't get no truth out this bitch. We want the truth from a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? A dude perspective, bro. So he coming out talking about how basically how Will was simping on bitches, bro. First of all, when he went to when he first started Fresh Prince, he was in like IRS tax trouble and shit like that. Which is typical, cause you know you got rap albums in the early ages and shit like that. Motherfuckers don't know shit about taxes. You know what I mean? So I can believe that he was in IRS trouble.
That's Men in Black and what was it Alien? The movie with the aliens.
Yeah, Men in Black. You just said it.
No, the other one where he's like the.
You talking about him and his son?
Pilot. Huh?
You talking about him and his son?
No, where he's the pilot.
Well, he was a pilot in the one with his son too. Oh, you talking about Independence Day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one was like his first big one. That helped him get out of a lot of those tax troubles. That and Men in Black.
Yeah. I can imagine that. That's his first like major box office. Like and that movie to this day is a classic and a great motherfucking watch to this day. That you know I love shit like that. That movie was great.
Independence Day.
Yeah. I think that's outside of the cliche nigga shit that they do in that movie.
Yeah.
Ain't no motherfucking. I be watching how military dudes go and react to movies that was like military, and he was like, Will Smith shooting something out there. No, that's what I'm talking about. Ain't no motherfucking no. We don't know. Nobody in the armed forces ever no nigga. No, that shit is absolutely retarded. Don't be a black guy in the cockpit. How about you just be a pilot? How about you just be a pilot? like how they do in every black movie. When you see when the black dude gets shown the arsenal of guns, he see all the guns. What he say? Now that's what I'm talking about, nigga. That shit is terrible writing, nigga. That shit is fucking terrible, bro. Now that's what I'm talking about. Man, get the fuck out of here. But it's still a great ass motherfucking movie. And I can see where that movie could have gotten him out of a lot of fucking financial anything, nigga. Cause I'm sure that movie to this day still sells. Cause they'll put it on some streaming services here soon. But his partner was like, even around that time back in the day, like Fresh Prince time, he was like didn't know what to do with his money necessarily, and and his partner seen him like with a new Ferrari. He's like, man, you gonna buy a fucking Ferrari? He's like, oh no, it ain't mine. It's for my girl. Nigga, a Ferrari? You better get her a BMW, nigga, like a Mercedes C-Class. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? A Ferrari.
It's kind of like I think even the like original and Vick, because remember how they got into it and he got fired from the show.
Yeah, basically, I guess.
And eventually, I don't know, he was, because I guess he said like he was looking for approval, because he kind of saw her like his mom figure, like even through the show or whatever. Mm-hmm. And somebody was saying that's why like he liked Jada, because she was like a mother figure to him, and she liked that because she could manipulate him and shit like that.
Bitch ain't a mother to nobody, but I can see where you're going with it, because like the dynamic I see is that nigga was a yes man and a fucking pushover, and come on, you talking about a bitch who's to this day talking about Tupac. Tupac and Will Smith, two very different niggas, bro. Tupac and Will, very, very different niggas, bro. Like one of them is more of a pushover than the other, I would say. Just come on. How are those two dudes both your type?
I heard young Tupac. They used to say young Tupac was kind of simp too.
I mean, yeah, young Juilliard ballet Tupac, the nigga that did ballet in New York. That yeah, probably. I mean, but that's a kid. That nigga was 16, 17. You know what I mean? I guess I could see that to an extent, but I mean, not the Tupac we know. Not the Tupac we know. That nigga was reckless.
Not Tupac after Digital Underground. That nigga was a different breed.
Bro, what the fuck this nigga Bad Baby doing, bro? My nigga. Bro.
Bad Baby.
Bad Bunny, whatever his name is. Nigga. Bad Baby was the Catch Me Outside bitch. Bro.
What Bad Bunny do then?
On SNL acting like a faggot. I mean like a bitch.
You know, I didn't see him on SNL.
You know, he on right now as we speak. Man, you can't fucking see that shit. I sent it to you though. I just sent it to you. They got a full on wig, some titties.
Oh, yeah. He got a whole music video where he dressed like a chick.
That nigga, hey, that boy is promiscuous. That boy is eccentric.
I mean, he kind of came out as bi, like.
Yeah, and he kissed that nigga on stage.
Yeah, he kissed his dancer.
That shit wild, bro. Now I want to see what the Latino community thinks about this.
Some of them been split. Some of them are saying that he's pushing the whole satanic agenda.
And we'd have talked about this before, but I feel like if the nigga is actually bisexual, like meaning to have some partners of the same sex in the past, then I ain't got nothing to say. I'm cool with it. I mean, I ain't cool with that type of activity, but I'm saying as far as him doing shit like this and promoting whatever the fuck you want to be, if you about it, be about it. That's cool. But if you aren't about that shit and you pushing it, it's like, what the fuck for? I don't get it then. You clearly clout chasing, or you clearly, you know, there's some other shit going on. I don't know about all that though.
And they asked him about it, or like I guess they kind of like tried to ask him about it, but he just kind of like tried to hint like that his sexuality ain't nobody's business or some shit like that.
Well, stop making it our business, nigga. Why the fuck you gotta kiss a nigga on stage? What the fuck song is that? What part of the performance is that? Other than cloud chasing?
Or like, what is it called? Yeah, pretty much.
Now look, I keep it real with you. Who's it? Was it Boosie talking about this? I think it was Boosie said it. Boosie and somebody, Jock was talking about it too. About how Boosie passed up $250,000 to perform for LGBTQ community. And Jock was also offered a lot of money to perform for LGBTQ. And Jock said he did it. He did it off the strength of a friend, but the show that he did, the first show was all women. It was all lesbians. And he's like, I'm cool with it. And then the second show was gonna be all dudes. And he like, nah, I'm gonna have to draw the line right there. And people call him homophobic and shit like that. But like, nigga, who the fuck? Why does it, like, how can you dictate what this man do about his money? Like, me personally, if I needed $250,000, which I do, I'm finna go up there and perform. But long as I ain't gotta wear nothing crazy, I'm gonna wear what the fuck I want to. As long as I ain't gotta invite nobody up on the stage and shit like that. I feel like you can.
Like, I feel like, yeah, like, I don't see nothing wrong with performing, but
that ain't, hold on. To be specific, the performing isn't the issue. They coming at him for saying he don't want to perform at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's homophobic or whatever. Like, nigga, I feel like you missed the bag. It is what it is. But at this point, your name is your name. Your brand is your brand. If you don't want that associated with I don't have a brand necessarily. Nobody know me. So shit, if they offer me $2,500 to go perform for some nigga, shit. What the fuck you mean? Nigga, I do it for free. You know what I'm saying? Just to build you something. But where they at, I can totally understand why they want to say, nah, I'm good on this shit. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? But to then go at them and act like they homophobic or did something wrong to gay people behind that is crazy. I think gay people got this idea that everybody's supposed to accept your sexuality and everything that come with it. But me accepting your sexuality is leaving you the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to say everything you doing is wrong I don't care. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Just don't mix the shit into my life, nigga. Don't mix it to my regular life. It ain't got shit to do with me. Don't say I'm homophobic. And I don't know where this fucking term got caught on, homophobic. A phobia is something you're scared of. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not something you don't want to do. Like, go ahead.
No, like I was like they already have, you know, their fan base, their brand made, like, and I don't know, like, I feel like mainly Young Jock, he always gonna getting clowned on. So him going and doing like a all male gay show or LGBTQ show, it's not gonna look so good for his brand. Like, you know, people gonna clown him all over again.
He don't be getting clowned. You talking about when he did his hair and got his perm?
His hair.
He did that himself. He did that specifically for that reaction. So and the dude that was going at him about being homophobic and shit was steadily calling this nigga insecure with his manhood. A nigga that's insecure with his manhood is not finna get no colored perm, nigga. This nigga had a blue perm swooped over, nigga. How is that not securing your manhood? You know what I'm saying? Like, they just be throwing that shit out like, man, you homophobic or you insecure. No, I'm not, nigga. Those are just good things to say and make it seem like you got a point. You know what I mean?
They're like, look, man, I just don't want to be around a whole bunch of dudes all the damn time.
Nigga, I don't want to catch no case. Cause if I walk out this stage and they grab me in the dick, I'm finna choke slam this nigga. You know what I'm saying? A female grab me in the dick. Look what Kevin Gates did to a female. Imagine if a dude grab his dick. Man, bro, he finna decapitate this nigga.
Dude, if a dude would have grabbed him, he would have jumped off stage.
Man, it would have been, nigga, it would have been mayhem, bro. Royal Rumble, nigga. Now Kevin Gates would got his ass beat by all them faggots in the audience, but at the same time, nigga, don't get it twisted. Gay people can fight. Don't act like gay people can't fight, nigga. Shit.
Nah, hey, one thing I heard about Kevin Gates though, when he was in jail, they said he would, like, if people had beef with him, there's one dude that was in jail with him. He was like, Kevin Gates would be like, let's go in this room and we can handle it. It was like, and the guards and everybody let them go in the room and they squashed that shit.
Pause. That's crazy. Let's go in this room. Nah, I don't see what that has to do with the gay shit. That's how you supposed to handle it, nigga. That's how you supposed to handle it.
Like, if anybody would have touched him, this nigga would have definitely wouldn't put hands on him.
Yeah. So he about that life, in other words. He about that motherfucking life. That's what you supposed to do, nigga. Let's touch that gray, nigga. Touch that gray. Let's go find an area. Ain't no fine, because it's a designated area where the cameras is in the, you know, gray spot. But yeah, how the fuck with, I think you can equate this shit to, I don't know who these days would be against Republicans, but as far as rich rappers, but like, would Boosie perform for an all Trump crowd? Is he Trump phobic for not doing so? No, he's not. He just wouldn't want to do it. It ain't his cup of tea. But like I say, I don't know. It might be your cup of tea. You know, all these niggas with money these days be like, nigga, Trump, nigga, fuck Trump finna get us all money. No, the fuck he is not.
I told you, a whole bunch of rappers coming out talking about they voting for Trump. I was like, what the? I was like, nigga, when he was in office, y'all was bashing the shit out of him. Now he out of office and getting all these criminal cases.
Nah, a lot of them niggas was for that nigga while he was in the. Look at Miles Vidal. There was a bunch of niggas that was, but solely off the grip that I'm finna lower taxes for rich people.
Yep.
Which I don't think he did.
no, not for their class. All he really did for rich people, and it's like super rich people, was mess with the death tax.
The death tax?
Yeah, like
yeah, because because that shit affected him. That's why he fucked with it. Because when his dad died, he got the fucking $800 million house appraised for $8 million. So he had to pay the percentage on $8 million rather than $800 million. Mm-hmm. Because now don't get it twisted, bro. That death tax is crazy, nigga. Like, if you didn't allocate all your money somewhere, nigga, they finna come take 85% of it when you die. That's absolutely filthy, nigga. That's filthy. So I understand why you go after that, but at the same time, understand that shit is 100% self-serving. He's not trying to do shit for nobody else, bro. That nigga, the whole reason he got into office is to figure out how to get more money, bro. Because he keep going bankrupt and shit like that. He wants some loopholes on how to stop going bankrupt, bro. That's the whole reason the nigga ran.
And it's funny because he even admitted when he was running against Hillary, he's like, I know about the swamp because I used it. I was like, so what do y'all think he's gonna do when he becomes the most powerful political or one of the most powerful political people in our country? I think he's just not gonna use this shit to his advantage.
Man, bro, that's what the fucking deal is, my nigga. That's what the whole deal is. Yeah, like motherfuckers forget that these politicians is making money, my nigga. You ain't gonna see it on just the salary that they get paid for that position, nigga. It's other shit. It's other shit. You can't trust these motherfuckers. Ain't now one of these motherfuckers on your side. You don't have that type of money, so all y'all is niggers. It don't matter what color you is, nigga. Y'all all niggers, bro. You ain't got my type of money. You ain't touching billions. You're a nigger. They don't care. This system was made to keep black folks down, of course. But there's so many white people, so many everybody else around that they inevitably gonna get entrapped and entangled into this same system. You know what I mean? And they don't give a fuck. Like Dave Chappelle said, he's not fighting for you, he's fighting for me. I'm rich, y'all nothing. Like he don't see y'all.
That's why whenever they ask him, they're like, well, what are you gonna do if Trump becomes president again? My taxes to go down?
Right, and that shit is more so a hyperbole, bro, than anything. It's not true. I ain't seen it. It's not true. I don't know. One thing the nigga done exacerbate wars in other countries, like piss people off. He moved. Didn't he move some type of base or embassy from Palestine to Israel or some shit?
No, he yes, one of the embassies he moved. I don't know from Palestine, but yeah, he moved it to somewhere else in Israel or some shit like that.
So man, yeah, bro. Don't get me wrong. That nigga Trump gonna fight. He gonna take the more aggressive route every time, whether he do it legally or illegally. I don't know if that's a plus or a minus, but it does look cool.
And this nigga basically won the lottery because how you gonna put this nigga in jail? You got to put Secret Service with him in jail.
Man, that nigga won the lottery when he was born. What the fuck you mean? Bro, my dad started me off with a humble $1 million. And that's a lie. You know damn well he got more than $1 million from his pops, bro.
Yeah, and then I heard he also kind of like tricked his brother out of, his older brother was the drunk, the one that died. Yeah. He was the one that was supposed to inherit most of the stuff, but like he ended up doing some deals to get it for him instead of getting shit done for his brother.
Totally believable. I mean, in that scenario though, that nigga a drunk, fuck him. That nigga a drunk, fuck him.
And then everybody was like, man, it was crazy. Like I think like the dude's daughter, Trump's brother, whatever, that died. She was like, yeah, my dad had to like drive himself to the hospital while he was dying.
Oh yeah, I did hear that.
Cause like nobody really cared about him, so I think he was like the only brother that was actually nice to whatever companies that Trump family had him in charge of. Like he was actually doing like the homes that he was in charge of. He got in trouble for like putting brand new AC in their shit or something like that. Ain't
nobody that's a billionaire became a billionaire by being nice. Ain't nobody that's a billionaire became a billionaire by being considerate of other people. Never.
Nigga Jeff Bezos, he got Amazon drivers taking pisses in bottles.
Man, bro, that shit is wild. Yeah, I heard they was At least they got AC in the truck. UPS nigga done said, nigga, we gotta stop all this AC. We gotta say, yeah, we gotta, man, fuck all that shit. We got niggas in the truck sweating in Texas. Nigga, come on. You do not get rich, that type of rich, by being human. I cannot believe motherfuckers still don't see the shit.
You gotta be cutthroat to be in them businesses, nigga. You gotta.
I don't give a fuck about nobody, man. Oh, now that nigga Volkanovski, man, what's going on, man? I know you ain't see the fight. I ain't really watched it either. I tuned it. When I cut on the fight, that nigga was getting his ass knocked out. But I'm talking about I cut on the fight and that nigga threw that motherfucking kick. Bow! I say, God damn, is it over? It's over. Holy shit.
He wasn't doing much.
It was the first round. He had a chance to do much. It was 3 minutes in the first round. It was through.
No, what I'm saying, Islam was throwing punches, and then he got him. He tried to take him down, and he had him in a Muay Thai clinch. And then once they got out of that, that's when he caught him with the kick.
Man, that's just unfortunate, bro, because Volk should have won that first one, or it should have been a draw or something, bro. This should have been, I probably would have had it as a draw. But, and specifically, you know, I've been going back and forth on Instagram about the shit. Motherfuckers. Now, if you go by traditional judging, right? This is why I say the judging is fucked up. You go by traditional judging, Makhachev won that fight. But traditional judging has been scrutinized, under scrutiny for years now for MMA, because they're saying this boxing judging scoring system does not work for wrestling, takedowns, and you know what I'm saying? It don't work for that shit. It doesn't vividly create or paint the picture of what happened in the round. You got 10-9, 10-8, that's it. So when Makhachev has the most of the control time, because he had Volk's back, you know, a lot of times. This one specific round, I think it was round 4 in the first fight, he holding Volk's back for over 3 minutes, bro. And Volk is sitting there punching this nigga behind the head like this. Bro, how do you take a nigga down and then you get up and your face fucked up? How that work? Like, I think he got credited for a lot of control time where he wasn't advancing position. Yeah, you have to advance position to maintain that control time and keep getting points and keep scoring. But the reason why he wasn't transitioning is because he's getting punched in the face. Right? Now, ironically, if Volk stops punching him in the face and just stops him from advancing another way, referee finna do what? Y'all got to get up, bro. Y'all got to stand up and fight. But ironically, Volk's damage that he was doing is the thing that kept the control time, the control ticker going in Makhachev's favor. But that should not, that control time should have stopped. And if I'm a referee, I'm gonna pick y'all niggas up. Cause this is not a fight. This is not a fight. You just holding the nigga back and the nigga punch you in the face. It's not no fight, bro. This is not advancing position.
You trying to be a bull rider. You just hanging on till the shit run out.
Which I guess is smart because you know you getting the control time, but at the same time, that's why the shit needs to be tweaked. That shit is that's I don't see that is a dominating performance. I call that round the motherfucking tie or some shit, nigga. Ain't no motherfucker. Y'all both got 9s for that round. 8s. This is an 8-8 round. Never heard of it. This is an 8-8 round, nigga. Fuck that. Y'all niggas trash. But unfortunately, that's not how it went. And Makhachev was definitely ready the second time. I think the first time Volk was getting the best of him on the feet, or at least it was, you know, back and forth. It was a little bit competitive, but Makhachev, he can't do nothing with him on the ground, you know what I mean? Other than punch him in the face like he was, but he can't grab a dominant position. And that's what's, you know, scoring and judging is looking at who's got the dominant position for the most amount of time. Even standing up, who's pressing, who's not pressing. I don't think the strikes really even fucking matter unless you drop somebody or you really just visibly hurt them or you just really just outboxing them, which, you know, is rare without a takedown. It's just unfortunate, man. He should have fucking won that first one or got the draw. But now it just look like a landslide victory. You ain't had no business in the ring with him, which hurts people going up in weight class to try to be champs. You feel me? Now next dude who want to go up be champ, we're gonna look back at this and be like, man, you ain't ready. Even though a nigga could be ready. And then on top of that, Adesanya went up and got embarrassed, low key, by Jan Blachowicz. Went up there and got out wrestled, taken down. Now that was a definite ass whooping. Like he ain't fuck him up, but he outclassed him seriously. Showed that nigga, bro, I got way too much weight on you, and you ain't got enough jiu-jitsu skills for me, bro.
Yeah, Adesanya said he ain't gonna fight for a while.
And he shouldn't. It's time to reflect, look back. There's a certain thing is any sport you see that shit. Man, we done won 2 championships. That's why it's so hard to go 3-peat or repeat for that matter. Cause bro, once you just been there, bro, it's so exhausting. You got all this pressure, you got all these cameras, all these statements you gotta make, all this bullshit going on, bro. It's hard to just focus on being hungry and training.
Well, that too, but they're saying that his camp was saying that he was drunk a lot, training camp. Like he wasn't mentally there for that camp. Yeah,
for that very reason, bro. I'd have been in the spotlight. I'm the money. I'm making everybody the money. You know what I'm saying? That nigga could be crying about his pay. I ain't even heard this nigga say nothing about no pay. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, that's one more thing that should be stressing him out that he ain't even saying nothing about. So I can't even imagine the shit that he is stressed out about. Cause he ain't even talking about shit that should clearly be stressing him out. Nigga, you been holding the way to the UFC for what, 5 years? That's why it took John a whole career and it took John 2 careers to call out the UFC about what he's getting paid. Like, nigga, I am your moneymaker. I'm the one that people are tuning in for. He should have been getting points off the package, my nigga. Now this nigga Bunny dressed like a nun. Nigga look like Sister Act. I hope this shit is at least funny. I can't hear it, but I doubt it's funny. SNL so trash to me. That shit is not funny, bro.
The Deion Sanders kiss though, that shit had me laughing.
Oh yeah, that was funny. That's black folks though. Keenan, you know Keenan to go to SNL. Keenan Thompson.
Yeah.
That nigga the longest running.
The nigga said name a team that's still undefeated. Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, that's right. Good team. Great team. Oh yeah, they been balling. Nigga just negated everything about your statement. You like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, I forgot about them. Okay.
The nigga said name a team that got less than 3 losses. Texas. Well, yeah, them two.
Yeah, that's a good team. It's a good team.
And it's like, really? That one team is like, them two?
Now, yeah. Now, is the criticism warranted? Take away Deion. Take away the hype. Let's just say he a regular coach. It's a regular ass team. Is that criticism warranted?
Which one? What that?
Criticize? No, I don't mean like SNL. They gonna go, above and beyond. Of course, because obviously Deion is not that oblivious. He ain't calling them undefeated and shit like that. But I mean, all the clapback he been getting. Bro, there was a fucking Colorado longtime fan talking about he need to get fired, burn his jersey, whatever shit he talking about. He talking about he need to get fired. We need to move on. You ungrateful son of a bitch. Y'all won 1 game last year. Y'all got 3 more. Y'all won 4 times as many games. And you talking about fire this man?
And the school's made more money probably ever in those last 2 games.
Ever in the history of the whole institution.
Nigga, because I forgot how much the ticket.
$600 for the cheapest one. For the cheapest ticket. Not to mention the merchandise, nigga. The merch sales through the roof, bro. Y'all ain't never had to run that t-shirt press as much as y'all have been. Nigga, come on. To criticize this man is absolute blasphemy, bro. Absolute blasphemy. If you love your team, bro, be happy. Nigga, I'm happy the Texans 3-3, bro. Like, I'm happy. We winning games and looking like we actually wanting to play football. Like, nigga, we just 3-3. Like, but I'm happy. Because I'm grateful for what the fuck we got, bro. To say this man should be fired is absolutely ridiculous. Who the fuck y'all gonna get after that?
Yeah, I mean, ain't nothing to criticize. The only criticism I have is
letting go of 29-0 lead, of course.
That, and I do feel like what's that one dude? That one black dude from the sports show that had the McDonald's and shit. The fat dude. He was trying to lose weight.
Fatlock. Jason Fatlock.
Yeah, he was pretty much saying what I had told you before, that he's just trying to pad his son's stats to get him to the NFL.
His quarterback son?
Yeah. Cause he was all like, I
can't believe that, bro. That shit. But go ahead, my bad.
Cause he was talking about how that dude Hunter, he just came back from a lacerated liver.
Yeah.
And they still had this nigga going both ways.
Right.
And they're like, he played like 160 snaps.
I mean, I think they should stop the both ways shit. You know, with a star wide receiver, stop making that nigga. Well, I don't want to say making him, but I don't think he should be playing defense.
And that's why they ended up losing, because he ended up getting burnt a lot of the times in the fourth quarter. He's the one that got burnt on that big ass play.
Yeah.
He was already gassed. He ain't got nothing in the tank. I mean, what you gonna have left in the tank when you going triple overtime or whatever the fuck they did that?
Right. I don't see where it helps Travis to go both ways, because if you go to the league, you're not finna go on defense. So focus on you're not finna get drafted as a cornerback. And he play cornerback, right?
Yeah.
He not getting drafted as a cornerback, bro. He getting drafted as a wide receiver if he go. Am I correct?
He hasn't decided. I think he was supposed to be a corner, and they just put him at wide receiver.
It's not up to you. It's not fucking up to you, nigga. It's up to who. Nigga, they done turned, bro, you know how many quarterbacks they done turned into receivers? Because they was black? Nigga, it's not up to you. If I sign your contract, nigga, you finna play on the bench if I want your head too. You play kicker if I want your head too. But his best moments are at wide receiver, not cornerback.
But yeah, they pretty much, he was saying that he, Witherspoon, or whatever dude's name was saying, that he's pretty much sacrificing the whole team to get his son to the NFL.
I can't see that shit, bro. Cause I mean, to me, what I see about college ball and the reason why I don't like watching it is because, nigga, defense has always been non-existent in college football outside of your occasional interception, you know, from a superstar or whatever, and it's not consistent to me. Like, nigga, you tune into any random college game, score 64-48. Like, what the fuck? I don't really see a lot of defense in college in general. Like you say, every nigga got 400 yards. So what the fuck?
Yeah, in high school. Yeah, cause high school, college defense, cause they run nothing but spread out there. So it's just everybody pretty much is one-on-one coverage most of the time. And you're gonna get 8.
I mean, yeah, of course they can run the ball a little bit more, but I mean, I didn't see that game. I should have saw that game. I didn't know if they actually. I doubt it by looking at the wide receiver numbers, but I mean at the quarterback numbers and the wide receiver receptions and shit, that they didn't run the ball too much. But at the same time, that's how they been winning too. You know what I'm saying?
But see, like what's wrong with Colorado? What that game showed, Colorado could get a lot of yards, but they can't score in the red zone.
Yep.
If you get
like the Cowboys
yards a game, and if you're getting 500 plus yards a game, and the other team's averaging, I think the other team averaged like 300, 200 something, and they beat you, that means they got better plays in the red zone. You couldn't score.
That's true.
And that comes with his son hanging on to the ball too long or trying to take off and then getting smashed. And
I'm finna say, not having the offensive line to hang on to the ball that long, nigga. You got to draw players where you can get the ball a lot faster than that. But they, they go for a lot of big plays, and that's kind of on Shakur too. You know what I mean? The nigga, there's several options out there, and they don't draw up a pass play and say you gotta just throw it to this nigga.
Yeah, nah, you gotta go through your reads.
You gotta go through your reads. No, and I ain't gonna criticize him at quarterback because I like his play. I feel like he's done a lot of things veteran level at the quarterback position, but it's just hard to judge with the offensive line that he has. And look.
But it's not, because you as long as you're in between the two, or if you break out of the two tackles, you can throw that bitch away. But he doesn't want to throw it away because then it's an incompletion. He'd rather take the sack, thinking they can get the yards back.
Yeah, I see that too. I can see that too. But I just feel like if the nigga had the time he wanted in the pocket, I feel like the plays are sufficient. And, again, college defense is kind of weak. But even the run game is affected by the offensive line. So, unless they can get a run game going, I can't see myself just straight up criticizing this nigga like it's all his fault.
If they had a run game, their line would be better. If they could have a run game, because when you're running, you're pushing the.
You can actually get
hold blocks,
and you can actually fucking get the full potential out of your pass game. You're not getting the full potential out of your pass game if you don't got no run game at all whatsoever. The run will open up the pass,
and then that's why they have trouble in the red zone, because if you can't run the ball in the red zone, I mean, you got a better chance of scoring running.
Well, I would say even more so, if your run has not been effective up till the time you got to the red zone, your passing is going to be moot. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can make the defense hiccup off of play action in that red zone, you almost got somebody finna be open. If you can make that defense hiccup off of play action in the red zone, you finna have somebody open outside the numbers or something. You know what I mean? They're going to be late to their assignment.
And even not just that, if they still got good coverage downfield and you got a good play action, the quarterback can keep it.
Can keep it and run. Fakes.
They do the play action pass or play action option.
Right. Yeah, man. But like I said, back to the original question. How does this nigga look if he just a regular coach? Is a regular team, not Deion? I don't feel like any of this criticism is warranted. Other than, losing the 29-0 lead, you criticize any coach for that.
But, I mean, I guess the criticism comes with the loud talking or being as flamboyant as you are. That's why everybody...
But that's bullshit. It ain't got shit to do with football. And you can't point at that and say that's why we failed. You can't. It's not tangible. That's hating. That's hating. They don't like that he do that shit.
Right. But... because that's what they also tried to say about with this whole Caleb Williams situation, where he's trying to decide where he wants to go, and if a team that he don't like is going to draft him, then he just go back to college. And now he wants ownership of a team, and they were saying they're like nobody, like the dude that
ownership. What you mean by ownership?
If let's say if the Cowboys, he wants to go to the Cowboys, the Vikings, Packers. And I forgot what the other team was. But he wants a stake in ownership if they draft him.
Nigga, you just priced yourself out the fight, nigga. It's like, what?
But wait, this came out months ago, 2 months ago. And it's now being shed light upon because of the bad game he had this last game. I don't know if they lost, but he had a real bad game. And so now, that story's blowing up, and they're all like, see, he's arrogant and blah, 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 and he ain't even producing because he did bad in one game.
Bro, I don't give a damn. I'm lambasting your stupid ass. If you come to an NFL table talking about give me a piece of the team, nigga, what? Where they do that at?
You ain't even played it down, nigga. We don't even know if you get on the field.
Nigga, you are not the Magic Johnson of football, nigga. What do you have to be Magic Johnson good, nigga? You know the Magic Johnson got $1 million contract when he signed for the Lakers, his rookie career. $1 million for a nigga who just won champion. I think he won 2 championships in college. Right? This nigga has basically had the reputation of nigga I don't lose. He was that dude. You know what I'm saying? Magic Johnson. He was that dude. So when he went to the Lakers, they gave him a low ball $1 million contract for like 8 years, nigga. But they gave him a piece of the team. They gave that nigga stock in the team, or like actual ownership of the team or some shit like that, which I think he still has to this day. But that I can get that, nigga. That's Magic fucking Johnson. Before I ran and in football, ain't no guaranteed money in football, nigga. I don't, nigga.
He could step on first play of the game and pull Aaron Rodgers with the Jets and be out.
Bro, that's absolutely absurd, nigga. I'm gonna have to go look it up because I still don't believe it. And you telling me what, bro? I'm like, nigga, you James Harden in my book, bro. Like, get the fuck on somewhere, bro. Like, James Harden want 3 acres and a mule for going out there and losing playoff games. Nigga, get your bitch ass on somewhere, nigga. Go to a finals and then demand some shit like that. Lose a championship game and then ask me for some shit like that. You can't even lose a championship game because you can't make it there. Fuck out of here, bro. Niggas is crazy.
And then to make it even more funny. After that bad game, like a day later, the NFL released a rule saying that current owners or their family member or like immediate family can't own stock in the team or some shit like that, or can't buy stock in the team.
I mean, I guess I don't see the conflict of interest there. I understand all those elements add up to a conflict of interest, but I don't see how it would affect the team negatively.
Especially because really, we talking about percentage. They're probably only gonna give him like 5%. They ain't gonna give him.
Man, if you playing, I'm not giving your ass shit. Like, you're not guaranteed to stay with a team for the rest of your career. Yeah, in fact, it's rare as fuck. Like, I don't understand where he was getting his advice from to even suggest some bullshit like that. That shit is crazy, nigga. That shit is the most arrogant shit I ever heard of in my fucking life, nigga. That's crazy. A $32 billion team, you want, nigga, $32 billion, you get 1%, nigga, you rich. Man, get the fuck out of here. Bro, you got to win me 2 championships before you even talk like that, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Shit, Tom Brady retired, and it's Tom Brady, and they stopping this nigga from buying a percentage in the Raiders. Because Al Davis they think that he wants to sell it to him below market price.
Right. Yeah, and shit like that can't happen either. That definitely can't. I see the conflict of interest there. I see it there. You can't get a nigga no lowball discount. Pause. Yeah, nah.
That's not even proven. It's just the owners think that Al Davis' son will sell it to him for cheaper.
Right, yeah, but shit, like what I'm saying, I see the conflict of interest there as to why you wouldn't want to even entertain that, because that is a possibility due to the conflict of interest. He liked Tom Brady, so you know what I'm saying? That wouldn't be fair to everybody else. It wouldn't be fair in general. If that were to be the case, because it is a possibility that he could do that. But I mean, Tom Brady don't need no stake in no team. That nigga got $500 million waiting on him to just sit behind the table and talk football, nigga. Bro, they finna pay this nigga out the wazoo to just talk ball, my nigga. They paying fucking Demanding Brothers to sit there and do a podcast over the fucking football game. Don't know, bro. Every time I logged into the wrong baseball game today, they had it on True TV. On True TV is where they do the same thing on baseball, where they got some niggas podcasting over the goddamn game. I'm like, man, what's going on? This is a long ass commercial. Oh shit, nigga, I'm on True TV. Nigga, go to TBS where they got the goddamn announcers talking. Nigga, I don't want to. The commentators, nigga, I don't want to hear no random ass motherfuckers talk. Bro, basketball, they got Stephen A. doing their podcast, talking to Allen Iverson and shit. That shit is fine and dandy. Away from the game. I'm trying to watch the game, man. Like, bro, Cause the commentators during the game, they bring up, you know, little tit for tat shit that's relevant to what's going on in the game. Like, oh, this happened back in the day, 1980, something. This is, you know what I mean? Chris Webber will be talking about, oh, y'all played with him and he's like this. I want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear y'all niggas have a conversation over the game. I'm having a conversation over the game. I don't want to hear y'all have a conversation over the game, nigga. That shit is weird.
2 conversations.
Yeah, that shit weird, bro. Like, you can't even really focus on the game well because these niggas, and it's not good. It's like they'll try to, we ain't got nothing to talk about, they'll try to go over to the game and it's commentate a little bit. And then they think of something to talk about, they'll start talking about it. Shit ain't got nothing to do with basketball. Like, I don't want to hear that shit, man. And Peyton Manning forehead take over the whole screen. I don't want to know. Get this nigga off my screen, bro. You seen that commercial he was in with I don't remember the country. I don't want to say the wrong name. That country singer, he's playing the guitar in front of that nigga.
Yeah.
He was like, maybe I should be the jingle guy. He's like, but I have 3 Grammys. He was like, oh. He said, well, maybe I don't. He said, maybe I don't like your hat. He's like, well, it will never fit you. I was like, oh shit, nigga, shots fired, bro. Shots fired. That was a well-written commercial.
No, that nigga had to have a special helmet.
That nigga had to have 2 helmets stitched together looking ass. Hey boy, there. Is that a steroid head? That nigga shit look like Barry Bonds.
It's that human growth hormone head.
Yeah, that's them steroid, man. Yeah. And only got 1 championship. Speaking of quarterbacks, Mike Vick should be in the Hall of Fame. Hold that thought. Let me take a leak. Hold that thought. I fucks with Vick. I fucks with Mike Vick. What you think? Mike Vick a Hall of Famer or nah?
Man, he changed the game, but I don't think he'll make it.
What's your opinion? Why you think he not gonna make it?
Mainly because they never won a Super Bowl. And I guess also too the legal troubles.
That ain't got shit to do with football, nigga.
In the Hall of Fame it does now.
Bullshit.
I think now they taking effect your character off the field.
Bullshit. That ain't shouldn't have nothing to do with football. Now, Vick said himself he don't think he done enough. I agree. I don't think he's done enough to make the Hall of Fame. But if they legitimately talking about qualifying what you've done off the field like that legally and shit like that, if that comes into play, then also what you are to the league should come into play too, and those two things should cancel out. You know what I'm saying? Because like we shouldn't even talk about the illegal trip because that nigga's the Allen Iverson of football. You know what I'm saying? That nigga had a major impact on football. So I wouldn't call nobody crazy based off that. You know what I'm saying? For saying he should go in there, but because there's some other niggas that's in there that didn't have Mike Vick's career. You know what I'm saying? Watch Julian Edelman get in the Hall of Fame. Watch.
Yeah, I mean, he'll
watch.
Get in.
Does he deserve to get in? Absolutely the fuck not.
I mean, but that's because he's a slot receiver. Nobody.
You're a slot receiver because your talent says that you're a slot receiver. It's not like they put the coldest receiver they had in the slot because he just likes to be there. No, nigga, your talent warrants you be a third receiver, nigga. Like that nigga is not. Don't get me wrong, he clutch.
Well, because like you can't put him on the outside because he's too short.
He's too small.
And he's not fast enough to be on the outside. But you put him on the inside against a linebacker or a safety, he'd be good.
But what does his numbers say? He only has good numbers in the playoffs. Like he only has, I won't even say good numbers in the playoffs. He has good he has some of the biggest moments for Tom Brady in the latter years of Tom Brady's career with the Patriots. And he went over to Tampa too, huh?
But that's like saying like Wes Welker won't make it either. He was another slot receiver.
But no, if you got the numbers at the slot position, that's fine. You can be, you know what I'm saying? If you got the numbers are the numbers. But I'm saying Julian Edelman was a subpar regular season receiver. Like, especially talking about the Patriots who have two tight ends that they rely on. The passes was going to the tight ends. You feel me? Like, Edelman showed up in the playoffs, and they had a lot of playoff success, obviously because of Tom Brady. And he had some catches that should not have been caught, but some way he found a way to catch them. All very fortunate shit. But if you can't show me that shit consistently in the regular season, your numbers shouldn't add up to Hall of Fame just because you got a few, you know what I'm saying, highlights in the playoffs. Like, but he's gonna go. I don't think it's warranted though. Mike Vick rushing for over 1,000 yards is more impressive than catching passes from Tom Brady, no matter how difficult they was, nigga, because they still came from fucking Tom Brady. But no, I don't think Vick should go in the Hall of Fame, but if I can make a list, and I might fuck around and do this shit, find a list of 10 motherfuckers that's in the Hall of Fame who had worse careers than Mike Vick. I bet I can find 10 people that's in the Hall of Fame who had less impressive careers than Mike Vick. And if I can do that, I might change my stance and say, you know what, put that nigga Vick in there, bro. They letting everybody in any goddamn way. I'm on the ballot.
I mean, it's hard because you would want him to go because of, you know, what he did for the game, like that, just changing up how the quarterback is viewed. But yeah, that he did enough. I don't think he did enough to do it.
Had he gone to one Super Bowl and lost, I say yeah. Which I've always been so mad about that dog shit, bro. And that's what I'm going back and forth with motherfuckers on Instagram about. Cause they posted his quote, a picture of him with his quote saying he don't think he done enough to get in the Hall of Fame. Everybody under that whole bunch of white bitches and stupid motherfuckers talking about, oh, but he forced dogs to kill each other. He shouldn't be in no Hall of Fame. What the fuck that got to do with football? What the fuck that got to do with football, bitch? You ain't at least come up with an argument to why based off football and then add the dog shit after that. But don't just say the dog shit. That shit is irrelevant, nigga.
And look, not to bring up old shit, but we talking about dogs. We got Ray Lewis who supposedly stabbed somebody. took somebody's life.
Bro, that's a person. Who gives a fuck about a person, bro? If Ray Lewis stabbed a dog, his ass will be in jail right now. His ass will be in jail right now, nigga. He wouldn't be on TV ever again. Wouldn't make another dollar in America, bro. That's how they love dogs, bro. Motherfuckers is stupid, my nigga.
Like, the only reason why Ray Lewis didn't get caught because he got rid of the shirt with the blood evidence. So they were like, well, we don't know who stabbed the dude.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, when it comes to humans, there's going to be a litigation process. And if you can't prove it, you know what I'm saying? A dog don't need no lawyer, bro. Everybody finna take the dog side, nigga. And my nigga, if it's his dog, everybody talking about he forced dogs to, nigga, he more than likely had financed a dog's fighting ring, which means if you got a dog, you can come up here and gamble with your dog and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, nigga, it wasn't just him. Act like he just in his backyard abusing dogs, nigga. First of all, they his dogs, nigga. They his dogs to do with what he wants. He owns them. He owns the dogs, nigga. Fuck them dogs, my nigga.
And then he was pretty much the money man. He really wasn't running like the operation.
I mean, I would call that running the operation. And I'm sure he had dogs of his own that he was breeding to fight.
Because I mean, it's kind of like MMA. Like each camp, you know, that's their set of boxers or dogs.
Right, yeah, and everybody can come to the table with their own set of dogs/fighters, right? And I'm sure Mike had his own. I'm just saying it's wrong to just say, oh, he was forcing dogs to kill each other. Nigga, it's a business. It's a sports fighting ring, my nigga. Like, maybe horses don't feel like running around the track, but y'all bet on that shit all day. Maybe horses don't want to do that shit.
And then it's funny because, like, one of the reason pit bulls are such good fighting dogs is because they feed off the energy of their owner. Like, that's the reason why they even like fighting because of that shit. Like, dogs are like, oh, well, my owner's happy, so the dog don't know what the hell. The dog just doing what his owner wants him to do.
Basically, what you're saying is, out of all the fighter dogs, German Shepherds, Rottweilers, whatever you want to bring in, out of all the fighter dogs, pit bulls are the most family-oriented, most loyal, you know what I'm saying, like to their owner type dogs. That's kind of why, but at the same time, they do got that lock bite, you know what I mean, a stronger bite than most dogs or whatever. There's some other dogs that are even stronger than them as far as the bite goes, but
Rottweiler got the strongest bite force. Oh, one of them.
Who, Rottweiler?
Yeah, I think they tested a Rottweiler, a German Shepherd in the pit, and the Rottweiler has more bite force.
Yeah, but that's bite force. That's bite force. I'm talking about that lock though, where it's very hard to get them to unbite. You know what I'm saying? Because pit bulls was bred that way. They was bred to not let go. That type of shit. Rottweilers do have a higher bite force, and Rottweilers have extra teeth too. So I read they have like extra sharper teeth back here in the back that most dogs don't have. But as far as what you were saying, yeah, pit bulls are more like, I don't want to say friendly, but they're more loyal to more commanded by their owner. So I can see why people would say that. At the end of the day, to me, nigga, it's your dog. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do with it. It's not like you fucking with nature, my nigga. Dogs are not nature no more. Dogs are our extensions of humans now.
Well, that you just said it right there. That's why people care about an extension of humans. People see them as their babies.
Extension of human, not human. Like, motherfucker, like I said, you stab a person, you will be in less trouble if you for stabbing a person over stabbing a dog, my nigga. Like, these motherfuckers act like dogs is going, bro, that shit is just pissing me off, bro. And it's all based off, well, the animal doesn't have free will. I get it. It also doesn't have the free will to procreate the way y'all have made these motherfucking dogs procreate. Now there's dogs all out in the street getting hit and shit like that too. Is that not abuse? That's abuse to me, my nigga.
And then that's why each dog breed has their own like illnesses because we bred.
Yes, they wasn't supposed to be like that. Exactly. Them little teacup chihuahuas and shit. Chihuahua already small. Is that not fucking criminally abusive to make it smaller? That's crazy. Like, any dog that was already small and you turn that shit to a teacup is crazy.
Well, like those dogs that are like wrinkly, like people love those dogs, but the more wrinkles they have, the harder it is for them to breathe. Like it fucks up with their noses. And they get more skin diseases because of that shit.
Man, bro, I seen probably the ugliest dog ever. And I mean just by fuck what it looked like, just on paper, the breed is fucked up. I seen a pit bull weenie dog, nigga. It was brindle like a pit bull too. Dog, that the legs on that motherfucker was this long, my nigga. This motherfucking long. The dog could barely walk. If the dog had broken his leg before jumping off the couch.
And he gonna have back problems.
Bro, the whole is way too much muscle. It looked really, really fat, and it is kind of fat too. But the muscle on its torso is crazy. It can like barely fucking walk. Like it has to walk because it can't move his legs. It's got to walk by doing this. Like it was the ugliest shit I had ever seen, bro. And that shit there alone, if I see you with that goddamn dog, I'm arresting you.
That's abuse. Y'all bred this? That's abuse.
That shit crazy, bro. A weenie dog and a... First of all, was this artificial insemination? Please tell me it was. Ain't no weenie dog done fuck no goddamn pit bull. Ain't no pit bull done fuck no damn weenie dog. If y'all let that shit happen, y'all wrong in the motherfucker, my nigga. Y'all wrong in the bitch, bro. Shit like that be going on. Don't nobody say nothing about that shit, but nigga, these dogs consent. These dogs consenting. My owner want me to go tie that ass up, I'm gonna tie that ass up. I'm gonna make you proud. Man, fuck all that shit, bro. I ain't gonna say I don't see nothing wrong with it, but it's not as criminal as they making it, in my opinion. And I would let people do it, honestly. I would let people do it. If I was the president, I'd let them do it. I don't know about you. You can feel how you want to feel about it. But I feel like if we have bred them to the point of being so abundant as they are, you can do with them as you fucking want to, bro. Same with my opinion on nature. I think it's wrong to kill lions, predator animals and shit like that. I think it's wrong to kill them. I mean, if they're sick, then I can see the justice, or I won't say the justice, but the logic in killing a sick lion. So it's probably gonna die anyways, and you don't want that to breed.
Well, you kill the predator, you're gonna throw off balance in nature, and something else is gonna take over.
Well, I mean, we don't kill enough of the predators to do that, but you are risking that type of shit.
That has happened, not so much here in the States, but like in islands.
Yeah. On the island, you kill one, you could fuck up the whole thing. True, but
like in Florida, they letting people kill iguanas because they're like killing native species and shit. So people can kill iguanas to eat them.
My logic on this, hear me out. My logic on this is that it's unfair to kill a predatory animal because their natural defenses they don't have any natural defense against us. Gazelles, deer, fuck them up, because their natural defense against us is their numbers. Their defense is the fact that they can spare one or two. You understand what I'm saying?
That's why we hunt deers and try to keep the population in control.
Well, because their defense against extinction is procreation. A lion's defense isn't procreation, so to kill them would really cripple them. But you can go out and kill 3 deers, nigga. They ain't gonna even miss them deers in that family. You feel me? Like, I think
when people are killing lions, they're killing the male lion. So you're killing off the dude that's gonna have the babies.
Not only the male. When people prize hunt like that, they want the biggest, strongest, best gene one. That's damn sure not what you should be killing. That's what's gonna keep the genetics strong. But I think just in general, if you're talking about
lions running around,
right, I think if you're talking about animals whose natural defense is numbers, you can pick a 1 or 2 off, nigga. Obviously, you have to do it carefully, but far less carefully than picking off a lion or something like that, because their defense is the fact that they can lose 1 or 2 and be okay. That is their defense naturally. Why do you think they clump up when they get chased? Because the niggas on the outside sorry for you. You know what I'm saying? Sorry about you. It is what it is. But even giraffes, elephants don't even fit into that, because they don't procreate nearly as much as deer, antelope, shit like that. Those motherfuckers fuck like rats, nigga. Like you can take a few of them hoes. Dogs is the same way. We done bred them out. We have full control over the dog population, my nigga. Fighting dogs is not. It's just inhumane. It's not hurting the population of dogs. Yes, we hurting one dog, but that dog shouldn't have lost. But but I'm just saying, like, when we talk about animals, you have to talk about the animal as a whole and its population. Are you hurting the population of the animal? No, you're not.
Like rooster fighting. I know that shit big in Mexico.
Cockfighting, bro. We got all the chickens we need. We'll forever have the chickens we need, bro, because we domesticated them hoes too. Kill them. Only thing that's acceptable to kill all the time is hogs. But for the very same reason, over population. So why I can't kill this rabbit ass dog in the fucking street? Ran his ass over. Bloop, bloop. Nigga, fuck that. I ain't calling nobody. You know, fuck that dog, bro.
Nah, you ain't seen that lady that got chased by a dog and they like tore up her Tesla?
What?
Yeah.
Bro, I would've shot, bro, man, bro, I wish a dog would. That'll 100% be the first thing I shoot if I ever have to use my gun to protect myself. 100%. I tell you a million ways I can de-escalate something if I feel like I'm in danger with a human. 100 ways, I don't say a million, 100 ways I can de-escalate something with a human without pulling out my gun. Even if I have to go fisticuffs, I'm probably not gonna do that. Depending, you know what I mean, because you never know what anybody got. But I can de-escalate way more than I can against a dog. A dog, you can't talk to a dog. I'm shooting the shit out of dog, nigga. You come at me with all that bullshit, nigga, all that barking and all that shit, nigga. I'm shooting the shit out your ass. I don't care who yard I'm in. I be dropping off DoorDash and shit. I seen the motherfucking sign that say dog will bite. That dog will get shot. And I jump out of the car. It's this little ass chihuahua that can fit through the fence. I'm like, nigga, okay, obviously that's not the dog they were talking about. Even though the chihuahua came up with his chest out and shit, barked like as all little dogs do, which I hate little fucking dogs. But nigga, I can't wait to shoot me a goddamn dog. Strike that from the record just in case I have to shoot a dog. I don't want nobody to have to pull that up and say, man, he was trying to shoot that dog. No, I was trying not to get bit.
I ain't trying to get no rabies.
I don't give a damn about no rabies, nigga. I know I ain't finna get no rabies because that hoe ain't finna bite me. That hoe get close, nigga. That hoe barking and get close to me, I'm shooting it. I don't give a damn. Lock your goddamn dog the fuck up. And see, if everybody treated their dogs like fighting dogs, they would have them locked up because they wouldn't want to hurt that asset, nigga. You don't want to lose that asset, nigga.
Smoke some meth.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Get loose and by the charge, man, your whole operation done.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, man. That's the show for Mike Vick, man. That's the show for Mike Vick, Jada Pinkett, Volkanovski getting KO, man. MuZi, Migo, MuZiSeAN TV, MuZi TV. I'm gonna hit the like button, man. We're gonna put the motherfucking sponsor up right quick. All right. Migo Custom Gear. Go get your shit, baby.